Edit video. Yeah. About chat. Go. Docs. Custom browser docs. YouTube. Apply. Close. Okay. Okay. That is. Okay. Oh.
Let's see what happens, shall we? See you soon. Do come back again. I'm overburdened. Such a brave soul.
Okay.
Anything could happen. Deal. See you soon. Out of room. Fortune favors the bold. Don't forget, luck always changes. That is too expensive.
Oh, we're absolutely demolishing this. Nice.
Need to go back.
All right.
Akarat be praised. An ally has abandoned the fight, but my foe. An ally joins the crusade,
Okay.
but our foes grow in strength. Time to test my skill. Not ready yet. Not yet. Burn in a light. Not ready yet.
Man, I need one of those barbs on my team.
Not ready yet. Patience.
Ooh,
Crusade marches on.
not used to lagging.
Not yet. Patience. Stand up for you. Not yet.
right.
I am returning to town.
Oh.
You look like you could use a new item of, anything back again. That will look nice on you.
I can't carry anymore.
You're that.
Love it.
You look like you could use a new item of, I didn't even
Someday,
know I had that
perhaps,
thing.
when I'm rich.
What?
Can I go to sleep now?
Yeah, you can go to bed now. You tired?
No, I just want to go to sleep.
Okay. Well, come here and give me a hug.
Love you.
I love you too, bud. Oh.
Let's do the dishes tomorrow.
Alright. I'll let you do dishes tomorrow. You want to lift the water out of it, though?
Sure.
Okay. Thanks, bud. You want to shut my door, too?
Need to go back. Favors me.
Hey, James.
Yes?
You never shut my door.
Oh, sorry. Also, there's a Mountain Dew pop I'm trying to make.
Okay. Just make sure the door's locked. It should be.
This one?
No, the other one. Front door. It should be. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Alright, go ahead and shut my door. Love you too. Yeah, you did.
Okay, love you. See you in the morning.
I love you too. I'll see you in the morning.
I don't have school, right?
Most likely no school, okay?
So don't set your alarm.
Right.
Okay, love you.
I love you too. Good night.
See you in the morning. Good night.
See you in the morning. Good night.
Not ready yet. Make your peace. Quickly. Not ready yet. Nothing stops the crusade. Not yet. Patience. Burn in the light. Yes.
Jeez, the lag, man.
Not ready yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Need to go back.
Ugh.
I can't do that.
Brave the rifts, and you will be well.
That's for you, friend. That's for you, friend. Not ready yet. Stop the crusade. Yes. That's for you, friend. Not ready yet.
Anyone in my chat?
Start before the wind. Not ready yet. Yes. Start before the wind.
Fortune favors the bold. Don't forget, luck always changes.
That is too expensive.
I don't even have a body. Oh.
Be praised.
Fortune favors the bold.
Do come back. That is too expensive. An ally has abandoned the fight. My foe is weak.
Okay, okay. Okay, so you only go four piece Raycor, and then you go Savage's shoulder and head. Uh, Okay. Let's see. Okay, so um I want to hit 1300. So I'm going to do just some solos. Uh, oh no. That. That.
Tax code. Maybe. We want to have a tax code you can actually read. The tax code is like you could fill this room with the tax code. It's only an AI could even understand the tax code. Maybe. We want to have a tax code you can actually read, but as a human. It might be upwards of 1 million different tax breaks or tax loopholes or whatever. It's insane. In general, I'm very much in favor of small government. There shouldn't be incentives, tax breaks, or for anything at all. That would be like no incentive tax for anything at all. That includes oil and gas, electric cars, nothing. No incentives for nothing. We want minimal government action and maximum freedom for the people, and that is what leads to the highest level of prosperity.
Exactly. The tax code needs to be.
There we go.
Today, his best favorite animal is called Chihuahua. Chihuahuas is like when you buy a dog, but then forget to take it out of the box. It can't go big, so it stay really small. But inside Chihuahuas grow really big feelings. Uh-oh. You got to let them out. It's probably why sometimes Chihuahuas get a little bit shaky. Or maybe it's cold, or he swallowed lots of bees. They don't know. Anyway, Chihuahua have tiny little legs. It's even small for a tiny body. Probably used up all the meats to make Chihuahua's giant forehead. It's so big. It's probably because it think big thoughts, like, why is it hard to say sorry sometimes? Or if you had an extra leg, where would it go? I know, in the back. That's easy. Anyway, if you see Chihuahua, you can say, it's okay to have big feelings. If you let them out, maybe you can feel better. I don't know. This is why his best favorite animal. Okay, bye. Don't swallow bees. This is Creepy Dave, Animal Show. Okay.
Alright, is there anyone in my chat? Anyone at all? Any good people? Any bad people?
You should take a look.
Yeah. Let's see if we can do this.
Read
Strength fails. I'm fading. I must wait longer.
Really? You're gonna hit me with that?
Not yet. Not ready yet. Wounds healed. These wounds are deep.
These weak arms are heavy. Vomit on my sweater already. Mom spaghetti.
I wish I could do that.
Hey, what's up, Dragon? How you doing, man? Movie's over? Okay.
I must wait longer.
Let's see. I gotta join their Discord. Hey.
Hello?
Howdy, howdy.
Hello.
Oh, I don't think my mic is working.
It's a Jennifer.
Hello. How you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, they're gonna start watching anime here shortly, but I figured you were mentioning coming in and saying hello.
Yeah, I tried to watch it for a few minutes and then, you know, like... It was too much. I was like, I can't watch this one.
We watched The Help. That's so. It's one of my favorite movies. It is good.
What is?
The Help. I know you may not like it, but it's one of my favorites. My favorite part is the shit pie.
I think that's everybody's favorite part, though. Wow.
Right? It is.
Sorry, I'm downstairs getting some brownies because I want some chocolate after that, so I'm not like this.
Of all things you want chocolate.
Shut up.
Chocolate!
At least it's not in the form of a pie.
I didn't piss her off. Chocolate's safe for me.
True.
Like really nice older black ladies
Not yet.
have been very good. I can't say I've ever heard. So here's hoping that's never enough.
I can tell you the Honey Bunches of Oats lady's a total bitch. She's the black lady who... She starts talking about Honey Bunches of Oats in all the commercials. She's from here, and she's a total douchebag. Yeah. Oh, I do. I gotta turn you up here in a second. I can barely hear you.
Sorry.
It's all good. Oh, it very well might be me. I just got a new headset, so. A very cheap new headset, but a new headset, because mine was literally snapped in half. Hmm? There we go, let's try.
It's not just you, Snorlax was quiet for me too.
Okay.
Let me check my voice, my microphone level once again. I will let you know if I need to put the thing up, so that way you guys don't accidentally get super loud.
no.
I don't know, maybe it's finally dying.
Possibly.
I've had this thing for, shoot,
There he is.
my second to last year of college.
Oh, okay.
I bought it because I needed like a microphone
These
that
came from the living room.
Patience.
that could record sound decently enough without sounding terrible, because I somehow convinced my capstone teacher that I wanted to do a bit of a media challenge for my capstone. And that media challenge was to make, maintain, and keep an upload schedule of a YouTube channel. So I did that with a friend of mine, and we did for a while.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, it worked out pretty well. And I actually got my cap. So the first year they denied it because the guy who was in charge of my capstone just wanted me to go with him in a big fucking van and live edit fucking high school football, and I told him that makes me want to put fucking crab forks in my eyes.
Yeah.
So waited another year and got somebody else, and I told them about it, and I'm like, now I had like 5 other proposals locked and loaded in case they didn't like that one, because I did want to graduate. And I showed them the other proposals, and I'm like, but I really want to try this one because I feel like that's the most like in the industry type experience I could give myself.
Yeah.
Like the idea of holding myself to a standard and being able to reach that standard. And that one went off well, so I got my degree and everything, but yeah, this microphone old as shit. Probably need a new one. Could get like, save up a bunch of money and try to get like a condenser or a USB that goes into a box.
Yeah. I mean, like the AT2020s or even you know, like a Yeti. Those are decent.
Well, the funny thing is that there are so many pawn shops in town that don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're like mom and pop shops, where I've noticed at least a handful of times looking at like, they have like where the guitars and all the other stuff is, they would have like computer condensers lined up the same area as like real city microphone condensers and freaking amps and shit. So they weren't. I'm sure that they probably know better now because Google exists, I would hope. But I might get a good price on one. Who knows?
Hey, I'm ranked 116th now.
In what?
In Diablo.
Diablo 3.
Oh.
All my gems are up to level 133 now.
I'm returning to town.
9.
Yeah, I've been going hard in the paint.
Is Sarah back?
I haven't seen Saro say anything lately.
Okay.
Get the stick. Sarah, you dead?
Poke, poke, poke.
It's the ceremonial poking stick. I mean, talk about like useless things that I kind of miss. Remember the poke function on Facebook?
Yeah.
It reminded me of that, like, you know when like a monk goes to self-mummify himself and they give him like a little bell to ring, so like every morning he rings a little bell and they're like, ah, he's still alive. That's kind of how I treated the poke feature. I just poked people. I was like, are you still alive? You dead?
Yeah. They got rid of it?
Yeah, as far as I know, it's gone. go check Facebook, but like, at least on the sidebar where it used to say like, you so-and-so has poked you, poke back.
Be like, you're touching me without my consent. I don't know.
Oh, you can still poke people on Facebook.
Nice.
Okay, well, let me go check Facebook and see if anyone's been poking me and checking to see if I'm dead.
No one even sends me messages.
I only keep it around to see, like, distant friends and distant relations. Everybody else I usually see in real life at some point or another.
Hey, what's up, OG? How you doing?
You got your stream up?
I do.
Why you no tell me this?
Oh yeah, I got it. I got my stream up. How you do?
Oh my god. Freaking news. I just saw her Facebook profile photo and she's a goof. It's her frowning, but she made her eyes and her lips take up most of her face. That or she's just big sad, I don't know.
Weird seeing you with a white headset.
I know, right?
Wrong with the black headset.
Well, the black one quit working.
You know.
Damn it. I can't make these jokes when I'm streaming, okay?
That's on Black History Month. Happy Black History Month, by the way.
Well, that headset's history for sure.
Those are working.
Wait, did it actually full on quit?
It was, I mean, it was snapped in half. It was held together with electrical tape.
Yeah, there's that.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, one of the ear cuffs on mine is like free floating.
Oh, jeez. One thing I do like about this new headset, it was only $59, by the way. This was just... Yeah. This one was, got cloth ears. So it's not gonna have, like, that stupid black,
Vinyl
leather coming off on your head. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
I have a cloth one.
I think mine are
Me
cloth as
too.
well.
When returning to town.
I didn't understand the leather and faux leather situation. It kinda... It doesn't feel very good on my head.
Mm-mm. Especially when you get hot and it sticks to the side of your face. It's
Oh, I
basically
hate
like... sit in your chair without shorts. And it's the same thing.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say my brother had a black leather couch in college, and I told him
Same-
there's no sitting on
same
that
deal.
couch in the summer.
Yeah, I don't buy anything leather.
You know, you would think that would be the least popular car option where I live. Why is it so popular?
I have
Black
no
leather
idea.
car?
It's 120 degrees. Why would you want leather seats in your car? I don't care if they're
Oh.
white leather.
The Ramalama Ding Dongs will stack?
They will, yeah, after the cooldown period, yeah.
So,
Are you online?
Oh. No, but I was watching your stream.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if you were, gonna get on or not.
speaking of Diablo and Diablo breaks, I've been playing Path of Exile,
Good night, Dad.
the first
Yeah.
one, and I figured out I effed up my entire build.
Oh, what'd you do to screw it up?
Well, it's my first time really building with it, and I thought I was going in one direction when I realized that there was another direction I could be going. Because I'm trying to make a build that centers around the move, Spectral Throw, where you just throw phantom weapons, because I'm a fan of Gauntlet, and I really liked just throwing axes at things.
Oh, yeah.
And I went Templar initially because I thought it was really funny to just be an old man wailing on people with phantom weapons. I went really hard into elementals, which isn't a bad thing because I had other moves that were benefiting from it. The only thing that Spectral Throw was benefiting from was that I had a Prismatic Burst on it. So I went one direction down the passives tree, and I didn't realize that if I had gone the opposite direction, that there's actually a couple of unique passives that benefit projectiles, because Spectral Throw weapons count as projectiles.
Yeah.
So instead of it being like a bow or a ballista or anything like that, and I could very well potentially probably nuke like 17 points off my chart and head that way and be okay, but I have to go get 17 Orbs of Regret, and I don't feel like trading because people are scary.
I mean, I've probably got a bunch on my guy.
I think Blake had also offered at one point, but he was offering more just scrolls straight up, and I'm like, I have plenty of scrolls. It's the other stuff.
Yeah, if you're looking for regrets, I should have them.
I have so many regrets.
Yeah, no, I've got over 5,500 hours in PoE.
Nice.
I was gonna say, I'm out getting all the dumb shit.
5,500, so you're an intermediate. I say playing like 500 hours. I'm still a big. I'm not even 5. Am I full line? Check state. How the fuck many hours did I spend?
Yeah, I've got a decent amount of hours in it. I'm doing good, OG.
Less than 100.
We'll move to another channel so we don't interrupt your anime watching.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that's what he was doing.
Or that. I mean, it's however you want to do it.
No, we can always go over to our Discord too.
Oh my, oh nice.
I love that that's turned into the name for it.
Right?
Oh, what is?
Saro came up, we were like to chant when he wants more when we were watching it. It's been going all night.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
So that's his new chant for when we watch My Hero, and it's just kind of caught on.
Nice.
Nice.
Catchy as
So-
fuck.
Nice.
Yeah.
So let me count the number I need to get to where the fuck I'm trying. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13.
Welcome
14,
back.
15. 15's not bad. I mean, that's barely a boo-boo in freaking Poe counts. I'm just barely into Act 10, and I know the post act or the post story is where everything gets turned to 11. So I haven't necessarily taken the wrong turn to Albuquerque so much as I just took a long, a wrong turn, and I have to, go back around the block. I thought it was worse than that. I could probably get those out.
We're gonna scoot over to half. So you guys have a good night. We'll catch you later.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Alright, are we going to our Discord?
I don't know. I figured we were talking with Bishop here.
Oh,
Think
yeah.
we could hang out with him.
I mean, I'll go wherever people are interested in talking. I was just hanging out.
Well, you can't come to that Discord. Trust me.
That's true.
There's some spicy stuff in that Discord.
I am returning to town.
True.
I'm like 35.
It's Atrixia, me and Kitty's Discord.
No, that's fair.
I'm dating both of them, so there's spicy stuff in that Discord.
No, you're
Unless
good.
you really want to see this man's penis, you don't want to go.
No, you're good. I was gonna say you can technically it won't offend me if you ever say I have a separate Discord, but it's not for you, and it's like that's fine.
Oh, trust
No
me, you
worries
don't
about
want
it.
in that one.
No, I don't. What I'm saying is that you can tell me for any reason, and I will be chill about it. I'm not the type to be like, why would they want to hang out with me?
Yeah.
Because at any point of the day, I will hang out with me.
Dude, I'm I'm just smoking pot, relaxing, streaming, having a good time.
I mean, I would be doing similar except with edibles, but that's
I've
gotta
got
wait
edibles
until a
too,
few
but
things.
I just bought this brand new can of Ocean Breeze Smoky Lemonator, and I was like, you know what? Might as well make use of it.
I mean, if it smells good, hell yeah, you know? I mean, that's the whole point.
That and I'm
I
cleaning
have-
all of my bowls and stuff. I bought some 91% isopropyl alcohol, so
My, for two reasons. My housemates, do not like the smell, as well as the fact that I'm fairly certain it's... I think it's in my rental agreement that I'm not supposed to, as well as
it isn't mine
I used to have asthma, so I generally just edibles. That's me.
gotcha. I mean, edibles aren't bad.
It's a different. It's what do they call it? It's a body high instead of a mind high, or whatever the hell. I don't know.
It depends on, what type of edibles you're having.
Generally, I get the store-bought kind, but there was this one time, interesting story for your chat, if they are listening. There was this
yeah,
one
they can
time
hear
I went
it.
to my sister's place,
I can't carry anymore.
and a friend of a friend gave her some homemade cookies. And I was like, sweet. And she's like, yeah, you can have some if you want to take some home. And I said, nah, I mean, it sounds like a fun thing for y'all. I'll just take one. So I took one home, and, like, it was like a 3-day weekend, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be fun. I was basing my experience off of the store-boughts that I had had before, because the only other experience I had before that was a friend's homemade banana bread, and that was a pretty good experience after like 2 or 3 pieces. But apparently I was not made aware of how much was in the original dough, because I had... Knowing what I know now, I probably should have eaten maybe a thumb-sized piece of that cookie and saved the rest of it for later. But I went home and I ate the whole cookie because it was chocolate and it had peanut butter and it was delicious.
I feel that.
So this, I ate this thing sometime around, like I got home and I ate it sometime around, I want to say maybe 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And I was just chill, like, hanging out with my friends. We were in Discord watching some memes on Watch Together and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think Blake showed up at some point, and we got to a point where, like, my brain locked up, and I was just looking at my buddy, and I'm like, for some reason, these memes are stressing me out. We gotta watch something a little bit lighter. Like, you got any of those fucking, like, chill Travel Japan videos? And he's like, yeah, man, we'll put some of those on. Like, they don't have any, like, it's just audio of just people doing stuff in Japan. It's got no, like, no narration, like freaking Travel Channel shit. And I was basically I say couch locked, but I was in my computer chair.
Yeah.
I was couch locked for about 3-4 hours, and mind you, this hit, the super hard of it hit at like midnight. So
okay.
I began eating the cookies sometime 3 or 4 o'clock, and somehow it had taken that long to digest, and then slammed my shit in, like...
I get it.
Hours later.
Trust me. Like this thing right here, this is a 2-gram blunt that's wrapped in keef, and it's infused, and it's like 48%. So
yeah,
there's a lot of THC in this, but it tastes like mangoes.
I was gonna say there's a lot of weed economics that are very similar to like playing a game like Path or Diablo, where it's like, all right, so I've got the good shit base, and then I've fucking slotted in some of this, enchanted it with some of that, you know?
Oh, for sure.
I get it. So now whenever we're talking about, like, you know, if we're really going off on anything, we just refer to that as eating the cookie. At least as the in-joke between my friendos.
Yeah. Are you there?
It wasn't a bad time, though.
Oh. Trixie AFK.
Sorry. I was looking at you in Discord because then I could see you bigger and better.
Gotcha.
Oh my. Life is
One
bread
more
and
time.
butter dream.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I accidentally didn't fuck up my build because I have another couple of skills that work really well, like Arc of Surging.
Oh yeah, I was gonna get
Because
you Orbs of Regret.
all the
One sec.
bonuses to fucking elemental damage and shit, so it works really fucking well between that, Orb of Storms, and Frostblink. But I wanted my bread and butter to be Spectral Throws, so now it's just kind of a a beat 'em up skill.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to get myself some Orbs of Regret and then go re-kajigger some stuff. Because it turns out that a lot of my build is going to end up with a decent amount of dexterity, but I don't.
It's PoE 1,
necessarily
right?
Need... Yeah, I don't
Okay.
necessarily need it for the evasion or anything, mind you. I don't know if does it work if you're friended through Steam, or do I need to like friend you through PoE?
You have to friend me through PoE. I've got 20.
Okay. I mean, if I remember my count, that's probably, I think, 3 more than I need, so that's not bad.
Oop, I accidentally just used one. I have 19.
You have regrets about your Orb of Regret. Well,
Yes,
I know
sir.
they're not hard to get during not wouldn't say end game, but like post Act 10. I'm just still in the middle of it because I'm like futzing about with some other goofy nonsense.
Yeah. Do I only... what's your character name?
So, because I went Templar and I was making a bunch of those inappropriate priest jokes a while ago, his name is Father Slowhand.
Gotcha.
Oh, look. Never mind, I don't have any problems with the name now. Oh god, hold on. Gotta make sure I'm safe before I fuck around. God damn it.
You were like, oh, my name's so bad, and then you see mine,
I
it's
wasn't
like,
gonna
oh,
say
wait.
like it was more just like an in joke. Like people go nuts with the fucking names in this thing.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Let's see. Let's see.
What's your character's name right now, honey?
Come on, slam that ass.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I saw a guy named Delve into my anus, so I'm not, you know, it happens.
Mm-hmm.
You're my first friend, but mostly because... Oh, no, you're not my first friend. There's a couple of people that invited. They're just not online. Okay.
Oh, you're in a different league. Hold up.
I'm on standard. I don't know if you can trade between...
Oh! Alright, so you need standard stuff? I got you.
Yeah, I know there's like a current league and all that stuff. I haven't tried any of that because, like I said, I haven't done the story yet, so I'm not even like half paying attention to it. But at the same time,
Alright, some of the stuff I'm gonna give you, do not ever get rid of it. Legitimately, it's worth a lot. So...
I'm guessing it's stuff that doesn't drop anymore?
It'll be stuff that doesn't drop anymore, but it'll also, be, like, really, really high-end stuff.
I mean, I would prefer if you didn't, necessarily, because I do like finding my own nonsense.
You don't want me to give you, like, Headhunter and stuff like that?
No. I'll take the Orbs of Regret, but like I said, I'm mostly just kind of fucking about with my own nonsense. Plus, giving
Can
me
I give you currency?
Giving me anything that's worth anything is a bad idea.
What about, currency? Can I give you currency?
So here's what I'll tell you. I told the same thing to Blake. Feel free to, but understand that I don't use currency for trading, and there's a good chance it's probably going to go into some ADHD spiral of trying to make something perfect, asterisk. So it may as well just go into a hole.
Okay.
So if you're cool with that, then yes, you can give me currency.
Alright.
I spent so many chromatic orbs before finding out that you can just fucking go to the crafting table and tell it what you want and spend like 100 orbs to get exactly what you want.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then the same thing happened with sockets. Fucking
Did you get that invite?
yeah. Let's see. I
And
think
then
I have to go back to the.
you can just teleport to me. Little swirly thing at the top left.
Good question. I am also playing on controller, so let me figure out how that works. Nope, not that button. Oh, there
Man,
we go.
Diablo 3 looking different these days.
I'm helping him. Give me a minute.
I mean,
I'm just giving you
it
shit,
don't look
honey.
that different. Let's be honest. Oh, geez, your shit is affluent as fuck.
Yeah, I play this a lot.
I would ask you how much actual money you spent on this, but I'm afraid.
The answer's yes.
I might have to fucking drop some shit first because I was doing a thing. But let me...
Is that enough for? I mean, do you have room still?
Cancel trade real quick. I just need to go drop off a bunch of junk. Sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
Can I just sell to your guys?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Sell items.
I'm done smoking for now.
Take all my garbage. See, mind you, I don't... I also haven't spent anything on this game at all, so, like, when people were talking about, like, specialized currency tabs and all the other goofy nonsense that are really good, like, quality of life shit, I don't really... have not had to buy any of that.
You don't have a currency tab?
No, just the standard 4 they give you when you start.
Wow.
I would definitely say out of all of the tabs, getting a currency tab is a great idea.
I heard, because it also has that thing in the middle, so you could drop an item in there that you're trying to fuck around with, and then you can just smash shit into it without having to worry about tabbing and pulling shit out over and over and over.
Yeah, can you see my stream at all, or no?
Where are you streaming from?
Well, Twitch, Kick, or YouTube, either one.
I should be able to.
Mr. Feaster.
Yep.
MISTRFISTER.
Yeah, same spelling as... Oh, no, it's not the same spelling as in here. It's MISTR. There's no E in Mr. Twitch is probably the best one to find me on.
I think I might have found you because of... So I've been using different stuff. Like, I've been using Microsoft Bing instead of freaking Google because Google drives me nuts now. And weirdly enough, it was easier to find you on YouTube.
Oh, okay. You see me live there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've got a problem. So I have a few stash tabs. But
that's fair.
Yeah. But I mean, they come in handy. Like this right here is the currency tab.
I know at minimum they said something about the currency stash tab and then one other stash tab being like the bare minimum for, I think it's like currency and maps.
I
Being
can see
the
that.
gold standard for like the beginner experience, but now the question is, if you buy a special stash tab, does that go account wide or is that simply on the one character?
It's account wide. It's not even just account wide. It's this game and PoE2.
Oh, okay, so you know what? That's fair. That's a solid investment. I could see that being good. I was worried that it was one of those things like you buy it and you have to buy that shit for every single character you make, because I was like, I'm hardly invested in this sumbitch, let alone...
Yeah. I'm gonna show you something here real quick. So
I am just farting around, man.
This right here, you'll see I have some that are just remove only, but they'll say like expedition or heist or watchstones or heist. You know, these are all tabs from other leagues. It saves all of them. all of these tabs, every single tab that you see here, I have to keep them hidden because I can't play the game because there's too many tabs. But I have this many tabs in standard. This scroll list is excessive.
Very large.
Yeah, there's a lot of loot in here, so pretty much if you need something, I can click on a random tab and oh hey, look it, there's an impulses, you know, there's 164 chaos, you know, and then
I figured after I get past Act 10 and I fart around a little bit in the post-Act series thing, then I can say I finished the tutorial and I can go try to delve.
Yeah, you can see there's currency, 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 currency. You know, there's a lot of different currency tabs, but it keeps all of your stuff. Like, this is, I'm still scrolling here. But they went through enough to, you know, make sure you don't lose stuff, even this many leagues later. So I actually have to click this button up here to hide it, so I only show the ones that are active.
That's neat.
Yeah. But I have a ridiculous amount. So, like I said, if you need currency or anything, just let me know. Especially if you're playing on standard. I don't play standard. So you could have literally my entire gear that I've got on this guy right now.
You're good. Like I said, the only thing I really was thinking about was some Orbs of Regret so I could rebuild myself and fuck around a little bit, because I was going to do it anyway. It's just more of a shortcut to what I was thinking of. Essentially, I've just been finding stuff and being like, oh, this will be great for the thing I'm doing, and then kind of continuing off of that. Like, I found this helmet that lets me have an extra holy relic, so I was trying to get a transfigured gem for what was it, the holy relic of conviction or whatever. That makes it so you don't get the life regen, but instead the Novas pulse off of enemies that you hit, and they can do AoE damage to other enemies. So if I had 3 relics out, because the conviction thing also gives you +1 relic, then it would be hilarious to just be throwing stuff at people and having them explode with Holy Nova.
Oh, for sure. Are you ready for trade yet?
Yeah, let me... Where's the button for this mess?
There.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Yeah, it's alright, I got you.
On me.
I know you're playing on a controller, so...
It gave me the prompt, and then it was like, no. I heard that PoE 2 is better for controller. Okay.
Alright.
Now we're here. That's a lot of nonsense to throw at stuff. But yeah, I heard that PoE 2 has a much better controller optimization.
Oh, yeah. That should be a pretty decent amount of currency to just kind of play around with.
Yeah, I definitely can see stashing a bunch of that for a rainy day.
Mm-hmm. Whenever you're ready, just hit the accept button.
Says not enough space to accept, but I thought I had cleared enough space. Hold on.
Do you have 11 slots, or how many slots do you have?
Oh, I see.
How many slots do you have?
Uh, 12 slots are taken, so I think if you just take off one thing, then it should be in.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Now my bag is full.
Thank
you for ass loads of currency.
Oh, no problem. You need more? I got...
No, you're good. That's enough Orb of Regrets to rebuild myself 3 times. Or at least twice. How many fucking passive...
I gave
do
you
I
a
have?
couple hundred.
So I'm level 77, so they... Whatever, like something close to like 80 because they keep giving me skill books. But yeah, I shouldn't have to do that much of a reformat, just a little bit, just to give myself a little bit more into Spectral Throw instead of running around buzzing everything with Arc of Conviction. I'm still going to do that, but like, you know, it's not going to be the main focus of my build anymore.
Alright, I'm going to give you one more thing.
I don't know if I might have to... Can I stash from
Oh,
this
yeah,
stash?
go ahead and... Yeah.
Okay, because I was like, I don't have room, boss. Okay, let's see. I think I've done pretty well with, what do you call it? Inventory management with only 4 stash tabs.
Yeah. Trust me, if I could gift you a currency tab right now, I would.
No worries about it. It's not like I'm... If it comes down to it, it looks like it would only cost me like maybe $5 to get those 2 tabs people were talking about, was the maps one and the currency one.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'll just throw
That's...
$5 at it when I'm feeling clever.
That's a good way of doing it, but I think the best way is in the microtransaction shop. It's under, I think it's not account features, it's under buy points.
Bundle? Oh.
Yeah. And it's a $20 one that they have for new people.
Let me see if I can find it.
Trying to see if I can find it. I might not be able to see it because I already own it. But it gives you 200 points, which is enough to get stuff, and it also gives you like some extra stuff, like weapon effects and all that stuff.
First Blood starter pack for $20. No, probably not.
Yeah, it's the First Blood one. Alright, let me know when you get a spot in your inventory. So I'm going to give you something you definitely can't get. At least easily. What type of weapon do you use, by the way?
At the moment, a scepter.
Scepter? Are you just looking for something like a... what level's your guy? 77?
Yeah.
Stop throwing gear at the man. He just needed orbs of regret, sir.
I get that, but I mean, would you be opposed to a weapon? I always got fun stuff.
I mean, I'm a fan of finding stuff myself, but you know, I've been looking at the wiki and seeing like what looks neat, and I can tell you that for the most part, scepters and maces are probably not the optimal weapon for what I'm trying to do, but I think it's funny to throw a stick at somebody.
True. You could make it real fun if you, You'll like this. Look what that does.
Lightning warp.
Triggers it.
So, yeah, that's the one where you switch places, isn't it? Or the one where you just shoot forward, right?
Yeah, you'd be basically teleporting consistently with that.
I remember that was an option when people were talking about budget Flicker Strike builds.
Oh yeah.
I watched a couple of videos, but I can't pretend to know what they actually do. So yeah, looking at this, it'd probably be, let's see. Where the hell? 200 points, a stash tab, and a first blood weapon effect, and then you can just buy the other thing.
$20. That's not bad. I do not want the mystery box. Do not try to show me the mystery box. That's stupid.
Mystery boxes are so fun, though.
It could be anything. It could even be a boat. You know how much we wanted one of those.
Mm-hmm.
There was one pet that I kind of wanted, but I realized it doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, yeah?
It was because I'm playing Templar, so every time your inventory's full, he says, I'm no beast of burden. And I guess that at some point there was a dog called the Beast of Burden that the more your inventory got full, the more his little backpack kind of filled up. And I'm like, that's adorable. I can't have that anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, they have other cool stuff in there. If you really want a pet, you get a raccoon, you get a celestial turtle, all this goofy shit. But yeah, it's definitely one of those games where if I feel like I've got Pomeranian, Jesus. Where if I feel like I've gotten like a lot of good stuff out of it, kind of like Warframe, I'm like, I don't mind spending money on some platinum or spending money on some currency or whatever. You give a little money back for all the entertainment they gave me. That's no worries.
Mm-hmm.
There's one that's literally a tumbleweed. Literally a tumbleweed that just follows you. That's so stupid, but I like that. That's really, really dumb.
They got a lot of things like that.
They like that there's a lot of this that they're like, oh man, you apply to the edgelord people, but then there's also the people, it's like, I want to give a little something back to the people who are just doing goofy nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
I got bored and did enough Limber Funny if you want to teleport to me.
Oh, okay. You.
Get out of your hair.
Oh, you're fine.
Thank you for donation.
Oh, not a problem. If you ever need any help, just let me know. Like I said, I've got a lot of time in this game.
The only thing that I had a question about was on the whole Path of Planner, and that was that when I was planning out my route of where I wanted to go and do and all that nonsense, there were some nodes on the planner that were in between everything that you couldn't actually click on, and I was wondering what the hell those were. I mean, I could screen share and show you what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the planner and... Just freaking scroll into the nearest thing that... Oh, God. No, not the goddamn Atlas tree. Go away. Okay. Share screen. Path planner. Okay. Let me know when you're looking at what I'm looking at. 'Cause this is just a blank. So, this, like something that's in between everything that you cannot give yourself. What the fuck is that?
I think
like,
that's.
Does that have to do with these?
I think it's so you can enchant your necklaces and stuff with those. They have a specific amount.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes more sense, because I was like I said, planning out my path, and you see, like, everywhere there's, like, tiles in between tiles that you cannot have, and it's like, I was not fully understanding what the hell that meant.
I can tell you something a little better than PoE Planner.
I haven't really been. I don't really have anything saved for it. I've just kind of been using it as a way to look at stuff and count numbers because I'm not.
If you
I'm
want
not
the
kind of
best,
person to plan out my stuff beforehand. I'm much more the type to learn by doing.
what I want to recommend is Path of Building.
Yeah, I've got that too.
Yeah, Path of Building's the way to do it. Here, take this, by the way.
Did you take your pills, honey?
I think so. Maybe not.
I want to say I don't think you have.
That one's a 24% quality, on top of just having a ridiculous amount of movement speed. That'll make you go real fast.
Nice. I had one similar for a little bit, but yeah, it's pretty much the same enchantment except for not the same quality and not the same gain 5 charges when you're struck. And increased movement speed, so yeah, sure, I'll take that.
It makes you real fast. With that 67% on top.
I see what you're saying. But yeah, that was the only real like question I really had for like the Path of Exile chart, because I know the Atlas thing comes after the everything, and I have a lot of maps stocked up that I can't use until I get past Act 10 and get the personal map device thing. So I've got plenty of shit to run off of once I get there. It's just a combination of me being like, I really want to build up a certain way and then going into something and either hitting a wall or deciding to go back to the old drawing board, you know?
Yeah.
But with the Orbs of Regret, I'll be able to kind of rebuild myself just a little bit. I just have to plan out how that's going to work. Which things are staying and which things are going, you know?
Definitely.
Because I hate to say the way I planned it out, because I never really save any of the path planners, but the way it ended up was it looked like an S shape when I was done, where I'm reaching for a few things in the inch strength category, but then also reaching way down into dexterity for those projectile passives.
Oh, here, take this and you can probably use it somewhere. If nothing else, it's a...
If it's the coat with the 6 slots on it, no thank you.
You don't want one?
No thank you.
Okay.
I was lucky enough to have a thing come up that had 6 linked slots. All of them green except for 1 blue, which was good because the blue was for prismatic burst and everything else is spectral throw and its allotment.
Gotcha. I was just gonna give you this one because it's already corrupted for +1 to level of all socketed gems.
You're good. I think Blake had offered me one of those at one point because he said it's really easy to like build and reformulate builds with.
Yeah.
Because all you do is fuck with whatever gems is in there. But I have a solid idea of what I want to do. It's just getting to that point to be able to doing it. And that's the fun, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I've put a lot of time into this game, trust me.
Well, and the big, let's see. The big overarching issue that happens a lot is, especially like games like this or games like Warframe or games like something else, is that there is a certain type of, for lack of a better term, beauty to the bit of the struggle that comes before having all the stuff. And I would rather have that struggle sometimes, because if I, for lack of a better terms, if I get the infinite money glitch right away, I stopped playing Sims 2.
Gotcha.
Because it's like, yeah, okay, I built a Barbie's dream house, and like, there's a dude who's dying in my pool with no with no ladder. and I made the Grim Reaper shit himself. I guess I'm gonna move on now.
Yeah, you pretty much mastered it at that point.
Pretty much. But there is a bit of beauty in the struggle of like, okay, I'm gonna play. What was The Sims 2 single player? Is like you just moved out of your like parents' house and you have a ramshackle piece of shit apartment, and your single sim has to like get a job and actually do a bunch of shit, and then eventually maybe they'll fall in love with like an NPC sim, and then you get to start a family, and then all this other. Building from the ground up, there's kind of fun. Although, particularly with The Sims, next time you get a chance, if you guys ever talk to my brother's, my sister-in-law, Brittany, not the other Brittany, she had this thing that she was trying to explain to me about playing The Sims called the, it's like the 50 baby challenge or something like that. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And she's like, so you have to have your sim have 50 children from different fathers, and they all have to remain babies until you have all 50. And I'm like, what?
That sounds like
what the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
The immediately like my knee-jerk reaction was that thing from South Park when they did the Paris Hilton episode. It's like the stupid spoiled whore video playset. Which is rude. I shouldn't say that, but at the same time I was like,
Is it rude though?
I mean, I wouldn't want to be called one unless that's the title you're going for. I mean, that was the whole fight between her and Mr. Slave, was it not?
Mr.
I got the
Slave.
flail for you in case it's a better one for you to roll.
I tried rolling. I got one in my inventory that I could roll.
Okay.
I appreciate it though.
Okay.
All right, we'll push through these now.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'll let you guys play some Diablo. Thank you for indulging my nonsense.
Yeah, anytime. We'll let's do some speed 100s.
That makes it sound like we're doing drugs.
I do a decent amount of damage in this. I'm ranked 116th for all Crusaders right now. And I did it when I was high as a kite. Alright, babe. Let's go in the hole.
Ew.
Dude, you're gonna be leaving in 3 days?
I am so ready and not ready at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already had a dream where I left and I forgot to bring my Switch, but I had all the other pieces for the Switch packed.
Funny. I don't think you have to worry too much about that. If you don't even bring the Switch, it's not that big a deal.
I know, but I'm bringing it for James.
Yeah.
We balling.
There we go.
My favorite clan tag was balling, but at what cost?
Yeah. I still think my best guild name that I had was Fat Chicks Couldn't LOS. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, there was another one that was ballin' and can't get up, so that one was pretty good too. Yeah, those commercials, man. We don't want that.
There is a build I'm thinking about doing for a secondary build on a different character. It's a barbarian Z-Barb. The entire... there's an ancient Gerfelkins.
Lol.
Gesundheit.
It requires the spines of the savages, which just dropped. So that might be a sign. Dang it! Honey, this game hates me. Why does it never roll with damage on there? It's like, Wrath per fury spent. Or, well, you know what I meant.
Uh-huh. I'm getting tired.
You're getting tired.
My faith is rewarded.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I'm always getting tired, though.
it's true. Even though you were sleeping until 6.
Hey, now.
You're a rock star. Get your game on. Go play.
I resemble that remark. I didn't mean to sleep that long. It just sort of happened. Told you I was tired.
I get it.
Do be that way.
I didn't even know I had.
Do you really?
Out of room.
I mean, I do get it. I mean, you see.
Remember the meme from what was it, Holes, where it's like, I'm tired of this, Grandpa. He's like, well, that's too damn bad.
You. Keep
so the
digging.
guy, do you remember that famous story about the guy who, his dad or somebody threw away a hard drive he had that had 20,000 Bitcoin on it?
Uh-uh.
So this happened right around the time when Bitcoin got huge. Like, not super huge, but like when it became above like $100.
Honey?
Yeah?
Do you recognize what rift this is?
No.
It's a 130.
Oh. Are you telling me that I shouldn't be running around like crazy?
I was just thinking you might die.
I die a little, IDK.
Alright, I'll hide away.
I figured I'd give you a little bit of a warning.
My fault. But yeah, people were mentioning that meme when supposedly that guy has showed back up in the news saying he was going to buy the landfill that he supposedly lost the hard drive at.
Jeez.
So his legacy is going to be making his kids dig through fucking dirt for his Bitcoin.
That's
Wow.
funny.
That's great.
I'm tired of digging, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad. Keep digging.
Oh, it's pretty good. I was able to do a 141 though.
Nice.
I took it into a public lobby, and I made all these people go into a 135. We hit the leaderboards.
Nice.
There's, on the entire skill tree board, there are only 2 nodes for projectile launchers. Nope, there's 3. Never mind.
I grow weak.
I'm a liar.
Crusade marches on.
That means I don't even need this, because friggin' Spectral Throw already has 100% friggin' pierce. Get out of here. Fuck off.
I wish I could do that.
Chaining is nice though. Actually, the necklace you would want to use is like a Karawai ward.
Is that the one that increases projectile damage or speed?
Both. It does speed and damage.
I knew it had to be one of the ones on my... Now my big issue was, for all that I was doing, elemental damage, I was very glass cannon. So I was, before the Orbs of Regret, I was actually working on, or before your donation I should say, I was working on making sure I had the decent amount of life and resistance in order to make this work. So far.
Yeah.
So far so good.
Shouldn't do that.
I know.
Bad for your health.
Mm-hmm. Can't keep a boner when you're dead.
I mean, technically for a little while thereafter you can. It's called rigor mortis. That's right. Favorite move.
If I'm not mistaken, they actually have to write down your stretched penis length when you're dead on the morgue thing.
Seems rather weird to have to write that down.
Yeah. The stretched penis length.
I mean, I know they have to weigh your liver, but I didn't know about that.
Wow, I gotta use 2 hands.
I was gonna say, that's gotta be difficult, because aren't all, don't want to stereotype, but aren't all morgues really cold?
It's true.
You know, I feel like the dead, giving the dead people a disadvantage at that point.
That's true. But that's why it's stretched.
Right. Assistants, bring out the penis stretcher.
Looks like just a regular miniature stretcher.
Oh, hell yeah. No more evasion rating. Eternal, sorry, I was looking at something else. Converts all evasion rating to armor. That's what I'm looking for. I don't fucks with evasion. Sweet. I only have 3 points left.
I have gained 7 levels since walking back on tonight.
How many?
7.
Nice.
Yeah, when I started here with you, I was at 888.
Nice, nice.
Allocate a character's point to points. Oh, I didn't know that was an achievement. Oh shit, all my resistances are good. Okay, okay. You're doing alright. Watch me like walk 2 feet out of the base now and get fucked up because I messed with my build so much.
My most favorite build in Path of Exile is Righteous Fire.
It's true. Matter of fact, that character I was on, come on, slam that ass. That was actually a Righteous Fire character. Or no, it was, it burns when I pee. Ow. That was his name.
Oh, the one that traded with me. So I was gonna say
Yeah.
the first one I didn't get to see. The second one, yeah, we got to see the layer and all that.
Yeah.
It burns when I pee.
But yeah, I figured that was a good name for a Righteous Fire character.
Yeah, the one that I got the farthest with I named Lazy Walkie Boy.
Nice.
Because that's what Righteous Fire is all about. It's lazy.
I
Walk
died.
around. Everything dies.
I died.
Well, you shouldn't do that.
I mean,
Bad
this
for
is
your
a
health.
130. It is kind of up there a little bit.
It's just a wee bit voicey.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that can't do this solo, and I'm doing it with a carry.
Now you have to learn the Rift Guardian. Diddly 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 do.
It's because this guy's name is Hamelin and he kind of looks like a hamster.
Yeah.
Do the hamster dance.
It's been so long. Like I still go back and enjoy some of those old school.
You don't even have to move your feet.
I mean, it would be nice to have this, but when you
I legitimately gonna have to put you up to 200%.
No, I'm mumbling. That's on me. That is legitimately on me. I'm just mumbling into Path of Exile, as we all do.
You know, it happens.
It's totally normal. I'm normal. And we get Mason Scepter Mastery, so we can crush enemies we hit with maces from fucking yards away, because that's what I said.
Mm-hmm. You know how we're in a 130 right now, hun?
Mm-hmm.
I have an 8% chance to upgrade one of my gems.
Nice.
Failed.
Maybe
Failed.
someday.
Failed. Failed. Yay.
I need to go back.
At least yours are guaranteed.
Ew.
Crush your enemies and see them driven before you.
Oh.
Really? I got Primal Ancient Pants of the Con.
God! I'm sorry.
You sure did. Oh.
Angie. But talk to Auric.
Ancients would be proud.
I mean, not that kind of orc. Alright, time to walk 2 feet out of the base and get my ass handed to me. Or succeed. Let's think about that for a second. Ooh.
Here, join that. Did you join it?
Yes.
Dare I say I'm successful? Did I actually do a heckin' think? A test of my reflexes? Wait, wrong game. Alright. Now we know what we must do. The true test. We must go to the Merciless Labyrinth and hand that guy his ass. Or potentially the opposite. Who knows? And maybe this time it'll let me flip the gem into the summon holy relic of conviction or whatever the fuck it is. saw, you know how Path of Exile, the developers sometimes do a build showcase? I saw one where the guy, it was a Spectral Throw build, but he was, I don't remember, not an Inquisitor Templar, I think he was the Protection one, I don't remember what the hell it's called. And he had found a stupidly huge, sword. Like, his whole thing was, like, super endgame, so it was, like, stupidly huge sword, super fast movement, and the reason why he was like the sword and board Templar is because it had a passive that helps you regenerate your health, because he had taken a different it was like a keystone passive or whatever that made it to where he can't wear a helmet, but he does extra critical, but everybody does extra critical on him as well. So it was like for his survivability.
Oh,
it looked
yeah.
really neat. But I'm not trying to copy that. I'm trying to do my own thing. Because I've been building this character for, like, I stopped playing, like, 2-3 years ago.
I mean, I'll let you know, like, pretty much... almost... I'm just gonna say 100%. 100% of everyone's first character always turns into shit. So, don't ever get discouraged. It's very normal if it does.
I mean, considering this would be... With your lovely donation, this would be technically the third time I've redone all my passives. I'm a very patient man. I don't know if that means he counts as my third character. But I'm like, I have made this man, and I'm going to make him work. God damn it! I'm not going back to the beach, which is ironic considering the storyline has you go back to the beach. So far, this is working out beautifully, and honestly, I came to a realization that I was going to need more dexterity anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of all the support gems I have supporting Spectral Throw, it's like, I was going to need it, no matter what.
Yeah.
Knowing my luck, we go sledding on the small hill, and I break my butt.
With the amount of snow we have, you won't even feel the hill.
I might instead go for lesser, what the hell they call it?
Lesser multiple projectiles?
Yeah.
LMP... It's pretty much a loss. You want to go with GMP. There's been a lot of testing between them, yeah.
Well, the reason why I was thinking about it was the whole reason I went with the greater is not just the area that it covers, but the amount of things that get hit by the projectiles, because the Holy Novas go off. I mean, they have their own little cooldown, but they go off every time something gets struck.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as I keep striking stuff, it's going to keep going. Nice.
Ah. Corvinus is a fun character.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. Oh, I gotta check and see
Snowballing
if
a class.
I can't believe you said snowballing. Oh.
That was the first thing that came to mind when he's like, "Is snowboarding a new turn of phrase?" No,
Jeez.
that's real. The spicy term, though, that's snowballing.
Yep.
It do be that way sometime.
It do be.
Doobie doobie doo.
Doobie doobie doo ba doo.
Sec, let me log into the jury. Profile status. Reporting date, check back, see summons. Okay, I'm good. I don't have to do anything.
Oh yeah, honey. I need to do 2 conquests.
Alright.
The season stuff.
I do too. What's your next thing over here on the altar?
Oh, we need to do a scream.
Oh. You need a whisper?
I need the thingy at 125. So yeah.
Okay.
Did I just
Whisper.
Legend of Zelda a secret passage?
I got one right here.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
This game automatically gets a little, like, 20% more respect points because it did a fucking Legend of Zelda and hit a secret passage under a grave.
Yeah. Okay, here we go, hon. This is the best level for this, by the way. There is no better level for this.
Hour before Zacharoo.
Is Haste Aura worth it, or is it not?
It depends on the build, but yeah, for the most part, just haste is pretty important.
Well, at least now that I'm plugged up full of dexterity, I can actually level the damn gem properly.
Can you hit the sprint one?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and hit the rest.
I died. I hit the last one.
As long as
And
you
I
hit
died.
it, then we're good.
Yep, they've all been hit.
Look what tier we're at.
I see that.
Do you think we're gonna get 125?
No. Because 25 comes after 47, right?
Yep, sure does.
10 o'clock at night. I really kind of want a coffee. Do they even make decaf instant coffee?
Oh, I died. Oh man, we only got to 154. Man, I suck.
Is it a go until you die type situation, or is there an
Yeah.
actual end to it?
There is an end. We were pretty close to it, but hitting a 154, you're basically fighting things that are 4 levels higher than the very highest level Greater Rift.
Godlike.
It's a little rough.
Fair enough.
I was able to get it to a 160 one day. It was like 161.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Ooh.
Fortune favors the bold.
Path, I think I said once upon a time that path planning I look at a lot like
I'm over
retirement planning. I make a basic plan and then just hope shit'll work out.
Yep.
Hello there.
Which doesn't spell well for my retirement, but then again, who knows?
Too expensive.
The real retirement is the friends we made along the way.
True.
Okay, now I need to sacrifice an augmented weapon. What does that mean? Do I just have to, like, enchant a weapon?
Something, yeah, one that is, ancient.
I'll take that 18 Falcon's foot.
There you go. And then, you'll need 3 flawless royal rubies.
Oh. It's... okay. So it's not what I thought.
No, no, no. Here, what do you want me to pop into your computer?
Sure.
Okay. Connecting to your computer now. Alright. Here, let's put these away real quick. So we'll take 3 of those. And then, do you have like a crappy one? Yes, you have a 121. Take that. Come down here. Bada bing, bada boom. Transmute. Run that over here. Alright, and then I would say 5% damage.
Got him shaking in his deerskin boots.
Yeah, we'll do that. The next one, you need the Staff of Hurting. You have everything except for the pattern, right?
I think so.
Yeah, you just need pattern. Okay. So we gotta get you the pattern. I'll, flop back over into that thing.
Back to your computer.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little high. Okay.
Only a little?
Now is that a short joke or is that a... Never mind.
I mean, he's not the tallest man ever, but that's fine.
I am not tall at all.
You're taller than me.
But I'm a dude. I should be.
Sure. I mean, I've known dudes who are shorter than me.
Yeah, but they were probably like, "Oh, the lollipop field," you know.
No, he wound up going into the military.
As what? Did he hold up the snipers? You're my new bipod. Okay.
This makes me think of Gunsmith Cats, where like the fucking FBI van was outside their house, and Minnie put a freaking smoke bomb under their van.
Not ready yet.
Did it drop for you?
No recipe.
Okay.
If I asked you what age you thought the freaking characters in Gunsmith Cats were, I thought freaking Raleigh was in her mid-30s, and I thought freaking May was in her mid-20s. I was
Are they
wrong.
barely 18?
Well, May, I believe, was 17 or 18, and then Raleigh was like 20. Which,
How old do you think I am?
For how old she acted, I don't fucking believe it. Like, people talk about, like, characters that are, like, supposed to be high schoolers acting like adults and shit. Or, like, characters that are supposed to be, like, fully fledged adults acting like absolute children. But, like, man.
Mm-hmm.
How old do I think you are? I don't know. I'm not a judge of age, man. If you're around my age, you're like. I said I was 35 earlier, so you're like probably like 35.
You're so generous.
That's very generous.
Listen, I learned a long time ago not to make assumptions. Like,
well, yeah, it just makes an ass out of you and me, but it's way more fun to do. I do assumptions all the time.
I had in a perfectly in alignment a hefty black lady, a skinny Latina broad, and all of these are family friends, mind you, and a really tall, willowy white lady all smacked the absolute shit out of me because of the assumptions I made, and I learned not to make them anymore.
No recipe.
I make assumptions all the time. It's just a lot of fun.
I mean, I'll usually
Let me
preface my
double check
assumptions.
and make sure that I'm not just missing something for the
I
crap.
just don't want to get struck, man.
No, I looked at your stuff. You're good.
So
Like,
I just don't have the recipe?
Yeah, you just don't have the recipe yet.
You're not supposed to have shaken baby syndrome at 15.
I
That's how, like, about made my head spin off my shoulders, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I like my head where it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna save that smoke for when you get here, because that's a really, really good smoke. I'll probably just roll a new one here in a minute.
You can't, you're barely getting your driver's license and you're already seeing insurance commercials saying, do you have neck pain? You could be entitled to compensation. No, I am not. I said what I said and I got my bell rung, man.
Dude, I feel like I could get some insurance claims somewhere.
Have you ever known somebody who, like, actually kept, like, a neck brace or something in their car for just in case they got into a fucking car accident?
The thing is, I could get away with that. I have so many multi-discs.
That's fair. No, I'm talking about, like, somebody who's like, I got this from my aunt who was in a low-speed collision and now I just keep it with me type person.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. No recipe.
No recipe. Was this the secret passage that I was doing before? Yes, it was. That's the Legend of Zelda passage.
Oh, what do you think of my character's look?
Now
It's,
is it
very
cosmetic,
nice.
or is
Does
it
it make you
or is
horny?
it actual gear?
Oh, the cosmetic? Yeah, it's cosmetic stuff.
I mean, it's pretty cool. Like I said, you saw me. I'm a freaking old man in chainmail with no pants. Like, I don't.
It's true.
I don't even have stash tabs, so why am I gonna have cosmetics?
I've got a
Because
lot.
of Twitch drop.
They do those?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Every
out of my
once in a while.
channel, even.
Huh. I need to get around to actually syncing my Steam with Twitch.
Not ready yet.
I think I successfully did it once for Warframe, and then something happened and I had to redo it, but I didn't redo it. I just remember everybody and their mom was telling me about, like, I was around for one, because it was,
Nope.
Okay.
what was it? Caliban. Because Caliban is a huge fucking pain in the ass to farm in Warframe, and I already had one, but I didn't want to do the farm again to make a Caliban to get subsumed, so I got off my ass and actually did the Twitch integration so I wouldn't have to.
I bought a 50-pack of cones.
Ice cream cones?
No. Definitely not ice cream cones.
Oh. I was thinking you had a
For
whole
the
bunch of
marijuana.
drumsticks.
Oh, dude, drumsticks are great.
Dude, I would... Like, okay, when my mom first told me what the hell Sam's Club is, or Costco, like, bulk buy places, I was like, can you get, like, a 50 thing of freaking drumsticks? I would Like, I would love to just be able to grab a huge thing of king cones, you know? But, alas, that was not the point. I did end up getting, like, a 20-pack of, like, ham and cheese Hot Pockets, though. That was pretty dope.
That does sound good.
I think ham and cheese is probably the only flavor of Hot Pocket that I could probably eat back to back without feeling sick.
Mm-hmm. You know, I like this mouse a lot better than my Razer Naga.
Nice.
It's got a better feel to it.
Did I ever tell you about my backup mouse?
Uh-uh.
So the mouse I'm currently using is it's funny to say because I'm playing on controller, but the mouse I have is I think it's like a Korean knockoff of some kind of Razer model, but it has just the 2 buttons, the zoomer, and the 2 on the side for the click scroll. It's not a very complicated mouse, but it feels good in the hand. My backup mouse, I won from a Japanese crane game. Technically, it's a whole, it's a mousepad set, I guess, for Jujutsu Kaisen. And there was a point where I was playing like the crane games, and the website I was using gives you like freebies, like one free play every day. And I actually won a decent amount of things with that one free play. The only caveat is if you win a bunch of stuff free play, you have to pay to have it shipped to your house. Because if you win stuff with currency that you paid for, then the shipping is free because you paid for currency. But if you didn't pay for currency, then you had to pay for the shipping or win something with currency to ship the whole package home.
Gotcha.
But I got a decent amount of like anime figures and a bunch of goofy nonsense that way.
Nice.
I did my best to find like figures of shows I either liked or would actually want to display, you know, trying to stay away from like too many of like the super horny ones just because I don't want someone to walk into my room and be like, ah yes, the masturbatorium.
Masturbatorium.
Not about that life. Wow, I shouldn't say that everybody's human, whatever, but what I will say is that I'm not about that life where you like wear the Ahegao hoodie to like your grandma's funeral. That's just that. I'm not about that life.
What if Granny was down?
If Granny was down, then Granny would have bought it for you.
I just got a Necromancer Stone of Jordan. It's int with max essence. Necromancer only.
Nice.
Oh damn.
Stupid video game. Still haven't got it.
Nope.
Alright, let's see if he freaking rocks my socks. This is his first form. Okay. I can recover fast enough, but I still need to kill his statues. But that's okay. We're not at the level where we need to farm this yet.
Murdered a poor treasure goblin.
He had it coming.
He started it.
He was short.
I don't mind short people or short goblins, but I do mind people who have lovely things and they don't want to share. Sharing is caring.
Mm-hmm. Like boobies.
Boobies are great.
They are.
Now you're just making me think of the fucking fan art somebody did of the Loot Goblin as being like a short, naked goblin lady with big boobs. You're distracting me.
Lobes.
Or I'm distracting me.
Loba.
Distractions are happening.
It do happen.
An ally.
I'll give it like 2 more tries.
Okay.
Getting tired.
Nah, I feel that. I feel that. I did a lot of cleaning and stuff today, so... I vacuumed, I mopped, I, you know, picked up my room, moved my dressers.
Wow.
I'm in the process of making a wizard staff walking stick.
Nice!
Found a really nice stick on a nature walk and just decided, like, all right, we're gonna Google some shit. We're gonna figure out how to make this thing last for years.
Mineral oil will help.
Also, yeah, that's gonna be one of the things. After I didn't cut it to size yet. I cut it down to dry after removing all the bark and a light sanding on the outside initially, and then I sawed off some of the little nubs, you know, that like was going to be a branch but did not become a branch, to kind of even it out. And once it's finished drying, then it'll be time to either give it like a clear coat, or if I'm feeling fancy, I could stain it and then clear coat it. But it's a decent pale color. I just need to sand it a little bit more to see if I'd be pleased with the natural color or if I want to go with a stain.
Gotcha. When did you embark on this venture?
Week and a half ago, because it wasn't like a green branch or anything, so it was decently like on its way to drying, but it was still slightly connected to the tree that it had come down on, and it was not on the ground, but it was close enough to the ground that's like, I guess some feral cats were hanging out and they stripped like the bottom half mostly of bark.
Damn strippers.
So it has these like, they have these cool like cat scratches into it, so it's like I was gonna take my carving knife and kind of go over the scratches just a bit, so it's got that kind of detail when I finish it.
You could have looked at them cats and been like, disembark from the bark!
I just, just did the normal thing. This is mine now. Bye!
Yeah.
Is this a good stick? It's mine now.
I was on that nature walk, and I was actually looking for like a good stick, because like a little of the ways in, it was still really snowy out, and I felt like, man, if I roll my ankle tonight, I am gonna need something to lean on.
Man's planning ahead for messing up his ankle.
I mean, I'm fairly hefty, and the paths are plenty treacherous. I'm just planning ahead. But the wizard staff thing more came because of the length of the stick, because I didn't feel like making a cane, because I don't know, it's just me and a cane would look more like I'm going into retirement more than I'm like enjoying the outdoors and trying to exercise a bit. I'd rather be more wizard than retiree.
Gotcha. I like my cane.
Nothing wrong with it.
I got a
Probably
nice
looks
wood
quite
cane.
Nice with you.
It's kind of twisted like a pretzel.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
I went to the Renaissance Fair last year, and I was looking. There's a lot of the stuff at the Ren Fair is expensive, but I don't have the kind of money for buying anything at Ren Fair, so I bought a bath bomb.
Bought a bomb.
Bath bomb. I mean, it had a charm in it that looks like a little skeleton key, so that was kind of cool.
Very nice.
No.
And it didn't stain my bathroom, which is, awesome.
That is
I was
awesome.
hoping some people who make homemade bath bombs don't know how to make it right, and so you end up with a situation where like your tub is now astral blue and it was, you know, white earlier. But it's only around the ring of the tub, and that's looks really bad.
You just got to do it at different levels.
They were selling,
bath bomb
like,
multiple levels, remember, dude?
There was an actual like ancestral kilt maker who made kilts and sold them at the Ren Fair. Those were hella expensive, but something I could aspire to eventually. But the guy who was making like staves and walking sticks, those at minimum would have been like $75, and I don't doubt that because there's a lot of work, effort, and time, energy that goes into making one. But I'm like, man, if I could do this myself, I would, and so I am.
There you go.
I believe in you.
It'll be a good time. I mean, no doubt that, you know, if it comes out in a way that I don't like, I can always do again later. Like, you know, life is a series of time and effort.
And there's always plenty of stick.
Always. Plus, there's just something fun about like finding like a really good stick.
Mm-hmm.
Patience.
It's like something in the realm of like caveman, I guess. I don't know.
I'm returning to town.
Plus, it'll be helpful to have a walking staff just in case, you know. Most of the places where I end up going to walk are like well lit or, you know, the river walk, so it's like a very heavily trudged area. But they also had like, it was a bummer. There was like a crime report a couple months ago that some teenagers had like come through and tagged a couple things in the river walk sometime around like midnight or 1. And I was like, man, first of all, if you're gonna tag something, have some fucking talent. It's like just writing your name on shit doesn't mean anything. Okay?
Yeah. Plus, you just wrote your name on it. Now we know who you are.
Yeah. Well, they also have terrible, I don't know, penmanship for spray paintsmanship.
They're not good
were on video.
pictomancers.
They're not good pictomancers. They are trash. They did it for the glamour.
Yeah.
Their glamours look like trash too.
The glamour. Yeah, it's like 3 dudes in a hoodie, like a white hoodie, a black hoodie, and a red hoodie. What the hell are you supposed to do?
They're pictomanstas. Pictomansta?
But I figured having a walking staff is also a good way to, you know, if I'm walking a nature trail and somebody decides like, hey, we're gonna make this random nature trail with like a small aside into our like gang hideout place, then I can, you know, potentially defend myself or scare them off as being an evil wizard. You know, wiggle your fingers at them.
I just give them the old glack glack. Or,
I'm afraid,
if I'm feeling
afraid
festive.
to ask what that is.
Well, I mean, they're right here.
Oh, the weapon, right?
Yeah.
No, that's fair. The thing is, I'm always been more of a
Talking about the Freedom Seed Planter.
Mm-hmm. The wireless hole puncher.
I was always more of a person who, like, in those kind of scenarios, more akin to, like, knives than guns, but, like, at the same time, it would be a good thing to, like, have. But it was, like, in a scenario where I'm, like, exercising and shit, it'd probably be a lot less weighty to have a walking stick.
Does this tell you how, like, ready I am for shit?
Suppose you could.
Oh, wait. I'm still going here.
You have to be careful on where you holster it,
If I
because I've
stand
seen
up.
some people who are jogging who, like, smack themselves right in the junk with that.
2 nightsticks?
No, with a gun holster.
Yeah.
Have you shown your back scratcher yet?
Nope. It's right here. doesn't have a flail in their floor.
That's also good. There's also when I was taking that giant stick home, I hadn't sawed it down very much, but some old ladies were on their porch and they're like, speak softly and carry a big stick, and I'm like, yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wasn't exactly going for that, but you know what? I'll take the cred for it.
I really like this new mouse. I'm never gonna buy another Razer product. I just bought a Razer headset, so I can't say that, I guess, but...
You're going to think twice about buying a Razer product.
Exactly.
Easier to say.
I do like this headset, though.
Technically, the only reason why I have a new keyboard is because everybody hated the old keyboard. It wasn't even my decision.
The way I have this headset right now, it's plugged into a 3.5 audio jack, so I'm not using the Bluetooth functionality or the wireless part. So when I unplug it from my speakers, it'll just start playing out of my speakers. This has Bluetooth, but I'm just not using it. What up, Snowman? Hey, OCD, what up? I fought into party also.
My old keyboard I've had since 2008, and it still works. The problem is that the spacebar is slappy. So whenever I'm typing and I'm slapping the spacebar with my thumbs, people think I'm beating the shit out of my keyboard.
If you could hear mine, yeah. Hey, thank you, Dragon. I appreciate that.
Well, I threatened. I told Ninja, like, if you make me get another keyboard after I get this Razer one that I ended up buying, I told him I'm gonna buy a mechanical keyboard. I'm gonna put it right next to my microphone too.
This is mine with a suppressor. So here, I'll turn off noise suppression on Discord so you can hear what it's like. None. There we go. Alright. So, the dog ate the cat, and the cat ate the mouse, and the mouse ate the cheese that came
That's very
from
clacky.
the cat.
It's very good.
Yeah.
I beat the shit out of my spacebar enough that people were getting concerned and they wanted to buy it. They wanted to know if my spacebar was okay or if it needed company.
It definitely needed company.
If it needed somebody to phone somebody because I was abusing it.
Snowman, speaking of parties, my birthday's in 4 days. Woo!
Nice.
I'll be 40 in 4. What would that be, 344,000 seconds from now, roughly?
For me, it's 5 days away.
How do you do math when you're stony baloney? I can't do shit.
Well, every day there's 86,400 seconds. So, you know, you only have to multiply 86,400 times 4.
Fair enough.
But yeah, birthday's in the same month.
When is your birthday, Snowman?
Yeah. How did I not know that? I don't know. How didn't you know that? I knew your birthday was this month.
But do you know what day?
Yeah, the 29th.
Man, he's probably only like 8 years old. I'm kidding. That's really old. He's probably only like 4.
Tim, thank you.
I just realized my music hasn't been playing this whole time.
Wait, you're my age now, man?
I've just been listening to the soothing sounds of beating the shit out of stuff in Path of Exile.
It is soothing sounds. You were 40 last year? Oh, okay. So you're older than I am.
Oh.
We're some old Cooney boys. Old.
Stand together against the shadow.
I'm just happy. Trixie is gonna be here in 2 days. She's leaving. Respect my authority.
Technically 3 days.
Yeah.
Stop talking from the future, man.
Yeah, I'm in the normal times.
Future Man is my favorite superhero.
I was 40 12 years ago. Hey, that's not a bad thing. You are the Pumpkin King. And it takes a while for a pumpkin to bloom. Oh.
Why is this recipe gotta be such a pain in the butt to get it to drop?
I know, right? Alright, sounds good, Snowman. Dude, I am excited for you to be here, though.
Agreed. It's gonna be nice to get some real good sleep.
You are not wrong. I don't want to just be in bed all day, though. Just, you know.
You know that's not gonna happen with me there.
That's true.
I'm gonna wake up at like 6 o'clock in the morning and be like, okay, I'm ready to be up now.
Let's go to McDonald's and get some coffee.
Why would you go to McDonald's for coffee?
I'd rather go to a Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. I know we have a Dunkin' Donuts. I'm just not sure. Hey, Abs, how are you doing? What are we damning it about? Snowman? Snowman's a good duper. You got a bandit shrine I know you can't kill? Oh. I mean, if you need me to come in and kill it, I'll kill it for you. I'm pretty sure I've got the... You're level 20? Oh! Yeah. I'm ranked 118th on Crusader leaderboards right now. And if I can beat a 142, I'll jump all the way to 91.
Alright. Who's ready for a pub question?
Which question?
Pub questions are like those kind of like everybody's got a different answer kind of thing to it. You're getting pulled over, and the officer says you were doing 50, you were doing a 50 and a 30, and you said, "Sorry, officer, I was listening to." Is there a song or a band or what are you thinking? So I can tell you what mine is Separate Ways by Journey.
Dragula by Rob Zombie.
That's a good one.
And it's about a car.
Maybe Navigating by 21 Pilots.
Okay. Okay, for a second I thought you meant like your navigation, like you're flooring it because you're pissed off at your fucking car. God damn it, Google Earth. I just want to go to Fuddruckers.
Here, I can't request a party invite from... can you, invite me? Alright, there we go. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Alright. Here goes.
The elementals are still
There
pretty
we
good
go.
for crowd clearing. I mean, they're not the best at crowd clearing, but like, there's definitely more emphasis on the spectral throw now. This is good.
Alright. That diamond was a pain in the butt. Well, I'm glad I was able to help you with that.
Did you guys get it?
The
recipe?
Oh, no, not yet.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. Alright, whenever you want to start the game, Tricks. Oh, okay.
Get wrecked, party leader.
Yeah.
But no, he had helped one of his viewers out with a gobby thingy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Getting back to the people, that's a good thing to be doing.
Oh, yeah. Of course, I'm not a douche. I like to hang out and have fun.
Is the best way to run things.
Yeah. I know a lot of famous people that are, you know, level-headed, and then I know some that aren't, you know?
Well, it's more just nice to see, like, people freaking, like, not just, like, viewer interaction, but, like, just in general, just having that kind of in the community type thing where it's like, oh man, you could be playing any old day, and you never know, you might run into them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Did you get it?
Yes.
All right. Woo! All
I have
right.
to say most of my comfort streamers either make fucking food or are enjoying like hanging out with their friends. So I'm almost never like in anybody's chat talking to them unless it's like viewer requested, like what kind of weird stuff happened to you today, and it's like okay, I'll share.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I just like chatting. I have a good time. 90% of the reason why I stream is just for fun. You know, it's just fun. I've been streaming since 2011, so you know, 14 years.
Okay, I told was talking to my mom and my sister the other day, and I told them I don't like being the center of attention unless I feel like I'm ready for it. And the best way I could describe it was a meme of a dog wearing a, it was one of those vests for, not for like, medical support or anything like that. It just says,
1600.
Something like, I'm very anxious, please don't pet me.
Okay, you have the cap, you're good.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I was still logged into your computer.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's get you some blood shards real quick.
Okay.
See if I can find that meme.
We'll just set it at
Oh, let
100s,
me-
because those are going to be quick. Or actually, 110s. 110s are really quick anyway.
Hold on, I think I found it. Yeah, it's like a dog with a vest on. It just says, ignore me, I'm afraid. It says, what it feels like going to a party and acting weird because I don't know anybody.
You know, me, I don't like going to parties.
I mean, it depends. I don't like going to, like, parties where, like, it's just a bunch of randos, like, the classic college / high school party scenario where it's just like I've invited the whole class and we're all just gonna get wasted. It's like I can get wasted at home and have a better time.
Yeah, I try to get wasted pretty much 24/7.
I mean, as long as the company is good. Like, I've never wanted to be in a situation where, like, you know, if you're enjoying yourself and you're getting inebriated, I don't want to be around unsafe people.
Oh yeah. Like, I might have guns on my desk, you know, but...
No, that's not what I mean by unsafe. I mean unsafe people, like, so one time I was at a friend's house and, my brother had just broken up with his, at the time, girlfriend, and he was bummed out. And this one broad was trying to get him drunk, and for whatever reason. And the thing is, she was like 4 years his junior, and he was in college, early college, so that would have been fucked up. Not only that, but then that person succeeded in getting Jessie alcohol poisoning because Jessie's the kind of person where if you pour her a drink, she will drink it, and when she's inebriated, she does not pay attention to what it is she's drinking.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a point where you just have to start giving her water or like tea or some shit. And this person successfully like got Jessie food poisoning. So one, they were like trying to rebound off my brother, fucked up. 2, they gave another friend alcohol poisoning. 3, they didn't listen when anyone called them out on this behavior. That's my definition of an unsafe person. You could have you could have a bigger arsenal than than the FBI. As long as you're a safe person, I don't give a shit.
I hope you should have an arsenal bigger than the FBI's.
My arse is bigger than the FBI.
Mine's not. I'm missing chunks.
Listen, man, I like pudding pop, okay? I'm working on it.
I have a mod for Ark. It's got Bill Cosby's pudding pops right on the front page of it.
I thought you were gonna say it had big jiggly butts. I'm like, well, that I would expect from Ark.
Yeah. In my dev kit right now, I have 2 Tyrannosaurus Rexes humping.
I mean, why wouldn't you, I guess?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, if I feel safe around you and you haven't, like, done anything untoward, then, like, I'll party with you. But if you make me nervous just being in the room with you, I will probably lightly party, and the most of the time just keep watch over you and your behavior.
Yeah, I'm probably the most safe person you'll ever meet. Even drunk.
That's fair.
I started to knock over a chair when I was at the bar. I came in, though, like, a week later after everything had, you know, happened. And the bartender looks at me, she goes, I have never seen a drunk man pick up a chair faster than you did when you almost knocked it all the way over. Because, I mean, it didn't even hit the ground.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
No, I get that. That's perfectly fine and reasonable. That's actually good behavior right there. I'm talking about, like, if you're the kind of person who's showing up to a party with, like, bad intentions and treating and being disrespectful, I don't want to party with those folks. And that seems to be most of what you see at, like, a high school / college party where they just invite randos. Like, who the hell feels that okay with having randos in their house? You gotta have the kind of money to replace stuff in your house to feel that okay.
Yeah.
Plus, like, the last thing I need is finding out, like, somebody, like, a couple of people I don't know just decided that my bedroom was the place to get down to clown. I'm like, man, I don't want to sleep in that.
Just a big old wet spot.
You guys go home. Get in your car if you want to do that. Don't do that on my bed. I gotta sleep there, man. I got work in the morning.
There'd be people going missing if they did that on my bed.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, generally, anytime I've ever had, like, a party of that kind of a magnitude, I've locked my bedroom door.
Oh, yeah.
And even in that scenario, it wasn't even because I felt like the people around me were unsafe. I was just like, I don't want people wandering in for whatever reason. Like, there was this one time I got stoned and I was like super happy with how I arranged stuff in my room, and it's not even that big of a deal, but I was inviting everybody in to go look at it. That's different.
How far from 1600 are you?
I'm at 1491.
Okay, so one more run. One quickie. And you'll definitely have some extra ones laying on the ground, so we'll keep it open after we get done.
Yeah, I'll hold off on talking to her.
I will say this loot filter has made my life so much easier.
Oh yeah.
Did you give him yours?
No, I didn't.
I just went to Filler Blade.
This makes me laugh. He's got Trump saying things like, you know, Mexico and China when maps drop.
Yep, like the shitty maps are gonna be Mexico, the medium maps are gonna be China, and the good ones he goes, America!
See, there are like my two favorite like Trump memerisms was Obama and fucking the one that starts with, I think, no, Kamala saying, "Do not come." And he's like, I'm gonna come. I'm like, that's so fucking stupid and immature, but god damn it, those are funny to me.
And the funny thing is, he's down for that kind of jokes.
I know.
You know, that's the good thing about him.
You ever watch those, you ever watch the AI, it was like the AI presidents playing Minecraft?
Oh, yeah.
It's funny as fuck. Let's try it. God damn it, why am I yawning? I don't want to be yawning. It's only 10:30.
Alright.
I also don't want a coffee. I mean, once March hits, I'm gonna get my fucking, my G Fuel's finally gonna, or not G Fuel, my fucking Gamer Subs is finally gonna show up.
Nice.
I made the mistake of buying something on pre-order, and then buying the fucking, and then buying the Gamer Subs powder on top of it. So it's like pre-order stuff only ships when the whole order is ready, and I'm like, fuck!
Oop.
But it'll be good though. I've had the flavor I got before. It tastes kind of like gummy bears.
I think you're done, other than getting that last
the
potion.
last sealed thing.
Yeah, so you just need 2 more primal ancients. And that will unlock this down here.
Uh-huh.
Which is super nice.
Nicey nice.
Alright, I'll tab back over to my PC. Alright. I love how easy that is.
Remote connection.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you have to be worried, because if a guy who comes calling says he's from Microsoft and he needs to remote into your computer, you don't let him. Because it's that easy.
Yeah. I could be
happened
like,
to me once. They called my mom.
Mm-hmm.
They said, like, this was back in, like, the early thousands, and they were like, I am from Microsoft, and your computer is giving us warnings that it is putting out viruses, and my mom's like, hold on, I don't do computers, let me hand this off to my son. Hands it to me, and I'm just like, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. So you don't want me to buy a new computer. That doesn't sound very Microsoft to you, bud.
Yeah.
And I went and told my mom, I'm like, they would much rather you fucking destroy your shit and go buy a new one than they would ever call you.
Yeah. Yeah, they're never going to call you.
Not from lack of caring, mind you, but from the fact that, like, you know, they actually just let you have your autonomy. It's your computer. It's free for you to fucking destroy it if you want to. I don't know.
Oh, they do everything they can to fuck your PC up.
Well, that modern days, I should say.
Yeah, matter of fact, the current update they have is actually killing computers.
I haven't updated to Windows 11 yet.
I've got
kind
11.
of. I know that they're going to cut off support in October, or they're going to either cut off support or make you fucking buy a subscription from them to do it. But I was gonna wait until maybe like a couple of months beforehand to upgrade, just to be like, okay, so somebody can tell me if this is the most stable version of Windows right now.
Here we go. Get 2 little nugs.
Yeah. You'll never hear it from anyone else, but god damn it, I miss Windows Vista. I made that operating system my bitch, and it like worked so lovely. And then like they're like, we're not supporting Vista anymore. We're forcing you to get was it 7 or 8? And I'm just like, man, fine. And it took me like a whole day and a half to figure out where shit was again.
Mm-hmm.
Like okay, right now it's a clone, but my hard drive, my original hard drive, had been running since 2008. And it finally died, I think, a year ago, but I had cloned it onto my SSD, so when it finally died, I just switched the frickin' operating hard drive to that one, and it's like, okay, so this works now, and it looks exactly the same as everything else. But when I updated to 10, they were like, hey, we know that you have a license for Windows, but we don't recognize it anymore. So you're gonna have to buy a new key for 10, and fucking had to do that shit. I think I was in chat with you guys and Brandy when I had to do that shit too.
I don't think I was there.
But they in the frickin' message they sent me, they recognized that I was running a completely legally obtained key for Windows that I had gotten all the way back in Vista, and they just said, we're gonna have to ask you to buy another key. And I'm just like, well, that's some bullshit. I just didn't feel like fighting them on it, and thankfully a key to like Windows 10 that was comparable to the license I was using before was only like $60.
There's a website you can use. It's kingwin.net. You can get them for like $10 to $12.
That's good to know for next time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where I get a lot of games I don't want to spend a lot of money on. I go to Kingwin. Because you can get a lot of... Yeah, kingwin.net. I'll link it to you.
Kingwin. Like penguin, but king
Yes.
style. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
can
shop there a
remember
lot. Here, I'll
I'm so tired.
Are you done for the night then?
I think
But
I might be. It's almost
But
11 o'clock.
Are their keys secret? Are they safe?
Yeah, they're safe.
They're not gonna G2A me, are they?
No.
Thank
Windows
fuck.
11 Home right now is $21. Windows
I
10
don't
Professional is 18.
I don't think I'll need to buy a new key this time around. The only thing that's
Yeah.
halting it is that I disabled OneDrive when I went to Windows 10.
Mhm.
And they won't let me freaking update to 11 unless I re-enable OneDrive. So I have to re-enable it, install Windows 11, and then go in and disable OneDrive again.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, no, I don't want OneDrive. I want to save things on my computer that I own in my house.
Mm-hmm.
What was that one guy on like TikTok or something? He's like, I don't want to touch screens anymore. I hate it. I want buttons. I want switches. Big, chunky dials.
Yeah.
I fucking love that dude. That dude's a real one.
Oh, yeah. Well, alright. I think I'm gonna call it on my gaming tonight then. Because I know you're getting
Alrighty.
tired, hun.
Very.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Thanks for
roll up
hanging out.
Oh, anytime.
You take your pills?
No, I didn't. Let me do that real quick. Oh.
I just got a second pair of the same fucking Voidbringers I just fucking found.
Yeah.
I guess that's what closer to endgame looks like, right? You just keep finding the same uniques over and over again.
I've got a lot of Voidbringers, if you want me to be honest.
I know it's not a very high tier one to get. It's just that I looked all this shit up, and it's like if you want to, you could sit on your ass and trade, and you can make a pretty penny. And I'm like, or I could put shrimp forks in my eyes. I'm gonna go play the game.
Yeah.
I know it's like a huge part of the game is like the community and trading and stuff like that. I just again, don't look at me. I'm scared. I am afraid. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening.
Oh, you too, man.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. Snowman, everyone who came from Snowman's, I appreciate y'all for hanging out. Sorry I didn't do a whole hell of a lot tonight, but I appreciate you. We will